It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to, we've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Now Rattler. Launches one deep downfield. His first throw is an interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 yards the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. His running back hauls it in deep right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Young working from the gun. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion here. Out of the gun, Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes one defender, and he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense, in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Here's a reverse. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Defense shows blitz. Young finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Young on 1st and 10. Has a man. It's Brooks. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll run here on first down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. This has been a trend, yet another interception. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Saints take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Second and 6 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Brooks. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now it's Young. He lofts it deep left. He has the Carolina touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Now a give running right. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Looking to throw, Rattler. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got... Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Here we go. Second and very long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long. Throwing now from the gun. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints in possession. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Motioning Williams left. Back to throw. Here's Young. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
A second down throw for Young. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Play action now, Young. He lets a heater go deep. Big gain downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Young to throw. Throwing for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you The special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That stop made by Derek Brown. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now Young. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Young looking to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Saints grab it! And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Rumble, young man, rumble! Oh, look at the big guys scooping that fumble up and knowing exactly what to do with it.
And now, Kate, look at the celebration. No offense. No offense to corners or pretty linebackers or those guys running, but just like at the combine, they're a dime a dozen. You want to see the big fellas rumble, and he sure did.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Running for it again. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Back-to-back runs, stopped short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They send him left out of the slot. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for two.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Keep it fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Out of the gun, Young. Quick slant, that's Williams. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On the move, headed right. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. To the air, 3rd and long. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers hold an 11-point advantage. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push the lead up to 12. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Rattler. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Rattler to the air now. He's trying to push the field. And they pick him off again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on first down, Young. He's going to loft one deep to the left. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So second down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete to Leggett. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Young on first and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. On the give, it's Brooks. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go, second down. Looking to throw, Young. Hits him on the out route. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers go up by 19. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
He lofts it deep left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Toward the sideline, and he's gotten again. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught on the comeback route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Young on the play action. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down. Young throwing here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
from the 48. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running once more with Brooks. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Young to throw. He puts everything behind this one. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They send a man in motion to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. Toss to the man. He's at it left. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers lead by 15 now.
Saints 30.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming. But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take